that's what, I just have that different mentality of coming in here and going and taking it, and it's been great. Kind of my struggles through my career have really gotten me to where I am. Getting released in 2019, having to go to independent ball and kind of figure it out, reinvent myself, make myself relevant again. It's been a whirlwind, but putting in the hard work, figuring out the mechanical side, also understanding what makes me unique and the fact that I have that good ride on my four seam, and understanding that I need to commit to the top of the zone, throwing that and using my other pitches off of it. Just buying into that and really, really trying to drive that home in the last 12 to 18 months. That's what I attribute to the strong start that I've had this spring training.
A lot of people may not realize what a challenge it is when you have a guy that has pitched for a couple organizations in the big leagues, drafted by Toronto, you played for the Twins. What is that process like, Chase, in taking that on and understanding what you have to do to get yourself back to where you know you can pitch?
I've just internalized it. Like you said, I've been traded 3 times, including Sugarland. I think this is my 6th organization. Blue Jays, Dodgers, Mariners, Twins, Sugarland, Houston. Okay, so Pittsburgh would be 7. Just internalizing the fact that I'm a grinder. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to compete, and I'm going to give you everything I have. And again, fully understanding kind of who I am and what makes me unique and what's going to make me successful. That's what I figured out in the last year or so. And when they called me in December, or they called my agency and they offered me a contract, I was thrilled to come over here because Shelty was my bench coach in Minneapolis and Oscar was my pitching coordinator in Seattle. So I knew there was great people over here, and I was just thrilled to be able to come over here and put on a Bucks uni.
And what a heck of a story that is. And a lot of people may not realize Chase DeJong is an unbelievable story in terms of his family. His wife, Christina, her father is Bernhard Walker, who's won not 1, but 2 Masters titles. So what is it like being a Major League Baseball player marrying into a golf family?
It's a lot of fun. It's humbling when we get on the course together because I'm not a bad player myself. I carry about a 2 handicap, and I can't even make the family golf team because my wife played at FAU. So she was a Division I golfer, and obviously, Bernie's a pretty good golfer himself. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of competitive stuff, and it's a blast. Christina and I love playing golf together. It's definitely our hobby, and yeah, golf's a big part of my life as well too.
Yeah. So you just had a newborn baby. Can you tell us? We're going to show you a photo here of the little one. What is the baby's name and why?
His name is Clayton Bernhard DeJong, which is a mouthful, and we fully understand that. So we call him Clay. And it was funny because I actually talked to Clay Holmes, and I was like, hey, I just named my kid Clay. Is any chance your first name's Clayton? He goes, yeah, it actually is. So it was funny that worked out. But he's named after both of our dads. So my father's name is Clayton, and obviously her dad's name is Bernhard. And we just wanted to honor both of our fathers with our firstborn son, and we knew that from the beginning. It was really, really a special moment that we get to have.
Now, you play a lot of golf. As you mentioned, your wife, Christina, golfed at Florida Atlantic University. What are those games like when you play against her and she comes out ahead of you on the scoreboard?
She shot 76 when she was 7 months pregnant, which was pretty impressive.
Oh, jeez.
But most of the time when we're playing back home at Old Ranch Country Club in Seal Beach, we're neck and neck. On any given day, we're out there shooting between 74 and 77, back and forth. Let's see, the main thing that's on the line is dishes, and then the more fun thing that's on the line is who gets to pick dessert. So that's our super fun thing that we do.
So, all right, so continuing that, what are the family gatherings like over the holidays when you're at the Longer household?
Like I said, it's pretty competitive. I can remember going there early on, and I got my butt kicked in hearts, I got my butt kicked in ping pong, I got my butt kicked in pool, golf. So then finally the last day, I'm 6'4", he's about 5'9", and I was like, hey, you want to go play knockout? So we did that, and I won that one finally. But it's very competitive, very fun.
when you talk about competition, it's hard enough, Chase, to become a Major League Baseball player. You've accomplished that goal. What is it like picking the brain of not only your wife, but her father, who's hit the pinnacle of his career, winning the Masters twice?
Yeah, the guy's just a mental machine. I mean, he is. Look what he's done. He's come back from the yips twice, won the Masters twice with 2 different putting strokes, everything like that. He's an unbelievable man of faith, and he attributes that to his success, and I do the same. It's pretty amazing to have that wealth of knowledge there that I know is at my disposal, and eventually actually at my son's disposal as well too. But I actually learned most of my mental game from my dad early on, which is why we honored both of our fathers with our son's name. But yeah, I mean, just the guy's been at the peak. I mean, he was the #1 golfer in the world. He was the first ever #1 golfer in the world. So it's pretty cool to have that wealth of knowledge at my disposal.
That's an incredible story, Chase. We appreciate you taking some time to talk golf and baseball with us. Thanks.
Yeah, always down to talk some golf.
There it is, Chase DeJong, the golfer. And we're going to head to a break.